2023 presidential and House of Representative election has come and gone, and this process a lot of crashes and clashes and leeches between our celebrities and people. Mixed feelings everywhere. Details of this gist comes to you right after the break. Stay with me. Welcome back from the break. Before we went on the break, I was saying something about clashes, about our celebrities. Some were having mixed feelings, some were going out there to express their feelings, some were fighting between each other. Anyways, right now, let's check the post-election. So the Nigerian presidential election that occurred days after has stirred different emotions from all quarters in the country. And celebrities like Adekunle Gold and Simi are not left out. The celebrity couple reacted to the Nigerian election on their social media pages, dragging the electoral umpire, the Independent National Electoral Commission, that's INEC. In her tweet, Simi noted that we will all be fighting for a free and fair election, regardless for anybody who might be supporting. She noted that seeing Turks around people while some are disenfranchised does not signal a free and fair election. Meanwhile, Simi's husband Adekunle, in his reaction, went all out to call INEC, calling it the most irresponsible organization. This is one of the mixed feelings that we have during this presidential and House of Representative election. But the most touching, or the most election that makes people to have mixed feelings and fight and everyone was the presidential election. We all have our candidates. People have their candidates. If you're not voting for my candidate, it's a war, it's a fight. So a lot of celebrities went to their page. They were complaining. Most of these celebrities have their candidates, and if you are not supporting them, is a problem. And also the INEC, imagine calling INEC. Anyways, we know that the INEC had their own issues, but the thing is, everybody has their own rights, and we were expecting a free and fair election from INEC. We're expecting results, good results and everything. But anyways, that is the election. It has come and gone, and we now have a winner. Next on my list, I have the popular Nigerian comedian Mr. Jolov, who has once again made the news to controversial reasons about the presidential election. Jolov caused a massive stir on social media after he called Labour Party's presidential candidate Peter Obi the new Jagaban of Lagos. Taking to his social Instagram page, the comedian reacted to the news of Peter Obi emerging victoriously in Lagos State during the presidential election, despite notions that Tinubu is the owner of Lagos. So Mr. Jolov then celebrated Peter Obi's success by sharing a photo of the traditional Igbo red cap placed on the top of Bola Ahmed Tinubu's signature cap with the infinity sign on it. It was actually an amazing thing to see that Peter Obi won Lagos. Everybody was excited. Everybody was like, Peter Obi, he won Lagos and everything. And people were actually coming out to say that the vote is supposed to be more than that. Imagine winning a whole Jagaban of Lagos, because we know that Tinubu is the Baba of Lagos, and this Peter Obi came and swiped everything. He gave them back to back, and he was the winner of Lagos State. And that proves a lot of things about these 2023 general elections. Anyways, moving on, we have the Nigerian singer Burna Boy, who has reacted to criticisms coming his way regarding his silence in the 2023 general elections. Burna Boy took to his Instagram account to state the reasons behind his silence amidst the 2023 presidential election. He said that he does not have any candidate he believes in, adding that he has never supported any candidate because he does not want to influence people's choice and then have them disappointed. He said, and I quote, I do not know why it is such a big deal to some Nigerians that I have not been vocal about the elections personally. I do not have a candidate that I believe in, he wrote. I have never supported any political party or candidate in my life because I do not want to make you vote and then blame me when the person fails to deliver. That being said, I hope all votes count and the best man wins. We have been waiting to see our celebrities, our big celebrities like Burna Boy, Whiskey, Davido to come out and just, because they have people that are looking up to them, people that wanted them to say something, even whoever is your candidate. But Burna Boy, people have gone to social media to say a lot of things, make them feel he was claiming he was the big African giant, and now that he's supposed to come out and say, okay, vote for this or say something about the election. He didn't say anything. And same with Whiskey. Nobody said anything about this election. And fans were angry. Fans were bitter that, okay, you claim to be African giant. How come you are not saying anything? But I like the fact that he said he doesn't want anybody to come and say, you make me vote for this person, and now he's not delivering and it's bad. So he doesn't want any blame because he didn't see anybody credible for that position. Anyways, that's his own part. But the thing is, sometimes you need to vote. You need to say something. You have followers. Just say something to encourage them, even if you don't have anybody. All right, we're still going to see more crises during this election because a lot of drama happened. Some people were having a lot of issues on social media, bringing proof, receipts, accusation with receipts. So Aduni Ade is not letting her colleague Kudi Alagbo off her hook easily after she tried to ridicule her on social media. In her Instagram, exposing how much some of her colleagues or their colleagues got for campaigning for a politician. Kudi went on her IG live and Lapun Aduni. She added that the mom of two did not have chairs in her previous apartment before moving to the island. After sharing a video of her old home to debunk Kudi's claim, Aduni also shared a video of the living room of her new apartment. The space looked classy, simple, and tasteful as the actress expressed in her voiceover that she was waiting in her rented apartment like everyone else to hear the results of the presidential election. A lot of anticipation, a lot of people were having clashes. We see Iyabo Ojo online trying to say that people were coming after her. Same thing with Aduni. Aduni was actually having a serious fight. I got to realize that recently she was coming out to say somebody is actually after her life. So this election brought out a lot of things that we haven't seen. A lot of drama in the movie industry, in the music industry. You find out that people are coming out to say that this person is this person is that. There is another drama with Shoma and Georgina where Georgina was claiming that Shoma shut her up in one of the posts she made one time ago. That was 2019. And clearly this is I feel if your polling unit was not having issues, then you have no reason to, even though we know that there were crises, there were some drama here and there, but we had the security people, they swooped in on all this. And before you know it, arrests were made, order was made in all this election. And I don't see any reason why you should go up there, you should go on social media. Social media is something, there are some things that we don't need to go to social media and start talking about it. It's not necessary. You fight because I have my own candidate. And the fact that she said something about some people were given 90,000 naira to vote for a particular candidate is really sad. That is their own choice. That is their own. I feel everybody has their right. They have the right to collect from whoever, as long as that is who you want to vote for. But there's no need for all this drama on social media. Social media this week was a lot of drama. People were just saying a lot, and we were just busy entertained because these are the people that were expecting to calm us down, and they are there fighting. Anyways. Moving on, we have the skit maker, Bukunmi Adeaga Ilori, aka Kiki, who has spoken against the tribalism The multimedia personality said choosing a candidate for an election should not be based on tribal lines. The actress, who hails from Oyo State, said her passport is Nigeria, not Yoruba. Kiki is an Instagram post emphasized she actually went to her Instagram page and post the emphasis the importance of getting an education, arguing it in broadening mind and shaping the ability to think and reason. So this is Kiki saying her own. She actually came up because a lot of people felt it's a tribalic, or it's kind of a tribal line kind of thing, because you find out that people from the north are saying this, people from the west are saying that, people from the east are saying that, to the extent it's a war between all the tribal people in Nigeria. But the thing is, we are one, and all we needed, or all we want, is somebody that would table our responsibility together, whether you're from the east or from the west or from the south. But anyway, social media will always make you feel as if there's a war somewhere, but there is no war. We are all together, whether Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa. Now one will be for this country. It's the same thing. We're all one. As long as you're a Nigerian, you are one. Moving on, I have Ed Sheeran, who has revealed his wife, Cherry Seaborn, diagnosed with a tumor while pregnant, causing him depression and anxiety. The songwriter said the budding loss of his brother, Jamal Edwards, and a copyright court case all added to the sense that he was drowning as he spent a decade finishing recording his new album Subtract. So Sharon and Seaborn announced the birth of their healthy second daughter in May last year, after doctors told her there was no route to treatment until after the birth. So he said within the space of a month, his pregnant wife Gold she told him that she had a tumor with no route to treatment until after the birth. So this is something, we know Ed Sheeran to be a very less dramatic artist in the world. Nobody has ever heard him saying anything, but for him to come out and say during the pregnancy of his wife, he was depressed because she had a tumor. Nobody knows. Unless these people, we don't really know what is happening to people, unless they come out and they say, this is what is happening to us. Anyways, we wish her a quick recovery. Moving on, we are going to go on a break. And when we come back, gist continues right here.
Pararam pra reparar, estão ouvindo esse som, pulsando seco no ar, merece nossa atenção. Preparem bem os sensores para poder captar. Parem usinas, motores.
Welcome back from the break. If you're just joining, this is E-News on Viewer Television. So we're going to be looking at the senatorial seat, where we have the husband of a popular Nollywood actress, Regina Daniels, Chinedu Nwoko, declared the winner of the Delta North Senatorial District seat in Delta State, Nigeria. So Nwoko, also known as Ned Nwoko, scored a total of 92,514 votes to win the elections that took place on Saturday in Nigeria. He defeated the Labour Party candidate Kennedy Kanma, who got 86,121 votes, and the incumbent and candidate of All Progressive Congress, Senator Peter Nwaboshi, who polled 36,816 votes. The returning officer, Dr. Josephine Anene Ekeakwa, announced the results at the INEC Collation Center in Oshimili South Local Government Area of Asaba. So this is a congratulation to the winning team of the senatorial seat in Asaba. Imagine, I was just discussing with one of my friends, and we were like, Regina is going to be moving in a lot of convoy. It's a good thing. It's a good move, and before you know it, she'll start joining elections and politics very soon, because her husband is already doing it. He's winning. It's a good one for them. Congratulations to the winning team. Moving on, we have the social media influencer Solomon Buchi, who has tackled popular music executive Don Jazzy, accusing him of wasting no time in promoting girls on Instagram, but mute about the 2023 general elections. Buchido applauded Don Jazzy for his accomplishment in the industry. He chided the Marvin boss for not using his social media platforms to sensitize the youth for election, but rather to showcase young girls with easy virtues. The live coach said he likes Don Jazzy's personality and what he has done, in the Nigerian secular music space. There are a lot of people that were disappointed in these celebrities during these elections. This is the time where we wanted them to speak, where we wanted them to talk, to just say something, because it's election. We Nigerians, this is the most anticipated election and the most populated vote. You need to see the people that are coming out to go and vote during this election. You need to see how people has put in an effort to go and vote. People decided that this time around, my vote or their votes will count. Then we find out that the celebrities are not saying anything. Then it's either they are fighting, you are voting for this and you are voting. Anyways, the fans really expected a lot from these celebrities. And after this election, I know that most people got to realize that you have to make your choice. You cannot wait for any celebrity to come and make it for you. You have to make your choice. People are angry. On the street of social media, you find out that people are saying, this one is not this again. This one is not that again. So when it comes to music, they do music. When it comes to politics, they do politics. But the thing is that people had what they wanted. They had their voice, they had their choice. And these people, these celebrities, these public figures did not say anything. Just one or few people that came out to say something. But the musicians, the big ones that we have, nobody came to say anything. Even all the public influencers, nobody has come out to say anything. Only for them to come and go and start voting because they have this candidate. Anyways, a lot of drama this week, and it was... And I believe the election has come and go. We are tired. Let's move on. Let's enjoy this entertainment. Anyways, again, still on the election matter, the popular media personality Daddy Freeze has argued most Nigerian pastors do not hear from any God, such more from the true God. He claimed that the results prove his position because a number of clerics had made predictions regarding the elections, notably the presidential polls. Daddy Freeze said the modern pastors or prophets who fell into the aforementioned category should be grateful while citing scriptures on the effects of prophecies which made them without the Almighty approval. stating that they would have been, or they would have been severely dealt with had it been this time was like when the scriptures were being written. A lot of people, a lot of pastors, a lot of clerics, a lot of everybody came, said vote this one will win. There's one from Kenya that said he actually predicted, and it was his candidate that won. So there are so many people that came out and said this one will win, that one will win. So we don't even know what to believe in. And that the freeze is one man that any small thing he will bring out his ring light, package it, and before you know it, you start saying things. You start doing his own videos and making his own claims that this is that is that. He's just waiting for something small, and he'll bring that his ring light, because people will say, if there's any issue on social media, they will say that the freeze is waiting for his ring light so that he will just say whatever he wants to say about the matter. And he has said his own part. That's his own opinion. Moving on, we have Kylie Jenner, who has lost over 1 million followers in just a few days over an online rift with Selena over eyebrow. The Disney star becomes the new queen of Instagram as she gained around 10 million followers. Kylie's Instagram account was a massive decline, with the follower count slipping from 380 million to 379 million in just a week after the support drive at the former drama began on February 21st, when Gomez made fun of her own eyebrows, saying she had accidentally over-laminated them in a video posted on her TikTok story. After a few hours, Kylie posting a close-up selfie through her Instagram page with the caption, "This was an accident," spurred heated reactions among Selena's followers. So we have these fans that no matter what you do, they like it, they're happy. If you like, go and do, see, imagine her eyebrows, she said she over laminated it. And she gained 10 million followers within a week. That's amazing. See, there's a way fans will just do things and you just be wondering. Fans has a way of just making things look as if, Mama, now only you dey here. We have some fans that will give you, that will follow you, follow you, follow you, follow you, follow you. But I just wish them peace. And Kylie has always been the baby girl. Now Selena Gomez has taken over. Eh. Anyways, moving on, we have the Afrobeat global star Wizkid, who has postponed his much anticipated tour movie music More Love Less Ego to fall 2023 September to November. The singer stated his decision was informed by unseen logistical circumstances. He announced in November 2022 that a 20-city tour for his latest project, More Love Less Ego, scheduled dates and cities for his North America to run from March to April 2023. So Wiz was supposed to kick off on March 3 or 3rd with a show at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas, then take a run through 18 other North American cities on different dates, with a climax of the tour on April 7th, 2023 at the Kia Forum in Los Angeles, California. This is an anticipated music tour. People in the North America actually, they can't wait for this tour, and due to unforeseen circumstances, according to Wiz, we don't know what actually came up. We don't know what is happening, but whatever it is, Wizkid is somebody that he doesn't want his brand. He has set a brand for himself that he doesn't want to go down, like below his brand or below his standard. The standard that he has set for himself is actually quite interesting and big. So imagine him saying unforeseen. There must be something that actually made him say that. And I know that people are really anticipating. Everybody wants to see, because Wiz, the way Wiz will go on a tour and everything is scattered because people are having fun. Anyways, he knows the reason and he knows why he said that. We pray that this story will come up soon, because there are people that cannot sleep because it's Wizkid. And anyways, people were actually angry at Wizzy because he didn't say anything about this election. Because in E-News today, we are just going to be having drama on this election period. And already we have a winner. So congrats to the winner. And here on E-News, this is at the end of this week's gist. So I am Patient City, and here on E-News, we say bye for this week. See you next week.